Welcome back to News of My Fiance, Raw, live, in-person live Raw with Morgan Jones and myself, DJ Ambush, reporting live from Portland, Oregon, where the 5-alarm fire has been raging since 2020.
Indeed.
And it has yet to subside. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate your support. Be a part of the text chat fam squad. Join the conversation in the chat. We are currently up on YouTube.
I thought there were going to be, I'm sorry. That's not me. Shout out to our studio sponsors, L&J Industries, for providing this dope space each week. You know, sometimes you're told a thing and you log it.
Yeah.
And then it shows up like you need to know it.
Yeah.
And then you've lost the log. The bookmark, if you will.
I am quite familiar.
So apologies. Anyway, shout out to our production team, Kyle of Residual Audio, Jess, Ross, and our remote quality controller, Michelle, for making sure that this show happens every single Monday. And of course, shout out to y'all for watching, listening, and staying engaged with us.
Yes, yes. Now, before we get started, fiancés, make sure you tap that like and subscribe button. Please tap them both.
Both buttons.
All the buttons. Tap every button possible.
Like.
Subscribe, share, comment.
Share.
Ring the bell.
Comment.
Yes.
Get the notification.
Yes. Ring the bell so the algorithm, stays engaged with us.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Hello. And become a member over at patreon.com/news of my fiance. Check out everything we have going on at newsofmyfiance.com. And yeah, I'm ready. Wait, what did MJ say we're calling this again? Oh, right. No, I got it. I know we're live. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, live, in person, live Raw.
Well, we did start a new thing last week that we did not keep going yet.
I think we only missed 1 week on it. Shout out to everybody that did tune in last week for the pre-recorded show. Y'all are dope. And
most certainly.
We got some other things cooking, but thank you for that. We really needed that. Are you referring to the question of the day?
Certainly not.
Oh, all right.
But that's definitely.
I thought we were pretty consistent with that one.
What up, Michelle? Michelle said like. Get in there. Like it.
All the things.
No, what was I saying?
You said there was something that we weren't consistent with.
Well, what we were supposed to do is start the show with tonight's News with My Fiance. And we're supposed to say, but all of that said, I did not change our document.
Script. Okay.
So this is what taking accountability looks like in public.
I love it.
I did not blame you. Took responsibility for my part that I didn't do.
Listen, Black woman.
Happens all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, me taking accountability for the things I do wrong.
Oh, okay.
Mistakes that are made.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm co-signing.
It
did not feel like a Hardy one.
It felt like you were a hostage victim. Like, no, that didn't feel good. Did it feel good to anybody else?
It feel good out there, y'all? I think it was.
Anybody out there got kids? What?
You know what? I appreciate you for taking accountability. What? Now that didn't feel right either? What can I tell you?
It's going to be an icy night.
Black man can do no right, in this DEI world. CRT.
You said it.
Woke.
Woke. Well, last I heard, if you go woke, you go broke.
Yeah.
So you're double woke?
Listen.
Don't be that. That's broke twice.
So what are we talking about tonight?
I don't know. I think there's a few things.
Yeah. Well, for one, Trump is signaling that he's got some openness to wanting to meet with Mamdani, which to me doesn't really surprise me. Mamdani's he's popular. He's
also the mayor of New York City.
Sure. Trump wants to be able to feel like, I'm the master negotiator. We'll be able to, sort some things out. So there's that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how they come to an agreement on
anything
or a deal on the communism that he thinks that Mamdani is doing.
Well, here's the thing. Trump is already starting to slide that direction and direct MAGA in that same direction as well, with him talking about, the key now is affordability. He's never used that word before. He also hadn't stripped us of this much money before either.
Right. So.
Right. So, I'm going to roll back some of these tariffs.
They coincide, maybe.
Going to roll back some of these tariffs, to make things more affordable. So, yeah.
What are the things he's going to roll the tariffs back on? Oh, okay. We'll get there.
Starbucks workers here in Portland are on strike.
Ew.
You know what I'm saying? Got to do the
Is it Red Cup Day already?
Bruh. Just like that.
No, it hasn't happened.
No. I think it's coming up.
Damn. Day after Thanksgiving? Is that how that works? Some things never leave you. Continue.
Yeah. Mamdani. No, not Mamdani. I'm sorry. I already covered Mamdani. Eric Adams, the current mayor of New York.
Outgoing.
Yes.
He's done now.
Good riddance, mayor of New York. What'd you say? He's doing his exit interview in Israel?
He did an exit interview in Israel. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly.
One old Netanyahu,
Well, you gotta talk to your boss before you finish the job.
Accurate. That's for sure.
It just didn't work out for me. Yeah. I wasn't reelected, or actually, I quit the reelection campaign before I lost in front of everybody because I didn't want to lose in front of everybody. But I also don't have a job outside of this yet.
Not yet.
Except for I do.
Got some offers.
It might be in Israel.
Got some offers.
Or in New York, which is the Israel of New York.
Of the United States. Yeah. Yeah. And then
what did he call it? The Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
And finally, Trump's come around. And he's ready to release those Epstein files.
Is that what we call it? Coming around?
Coming back around. This is where he started. He campaigned on releasing them.
Started from the bottom. Now we're here.
Yeah. Right back at the bottom.
Back at the bottom.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Back being a bottom?
Yeah. Oh. So, yeah.
New things have surfaced.
Those are the stories for the second hour. But, yeah. So, you got some very interesting things in here for the warm-up.
Well.
Talk to me about it.
A lot happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been keeping my ears tuned to the mess. Okay. The actual mess of our world of a shut down government, and then, oh, look, it reopened, but also, okay. I'm unsure what that actually means.
Chaos.
Just full blown chaos, death, destruction at all times. So I have been having to find distractions.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them have been fun enough to try and share with you guys. First of all, real quick, Michelle said Starbucks workers united on strike since November 13th. And this
fire
is the news you can use.
Yeah. Real talk.
Because today's the whole 17th.
Yeah.
So Red Cup Day started already? I'm confused. My previous Starbucks employee knowledge means nothing now. Anyway, I don't know where you want to start, Ambush. You want to do something serious, or you want to do something a little ridiculous?
I'd say start ridiculous.
I don't know if you guys are aware, but Offset and Cardi B have not been together for so long that she just had a baby like days ago with a different person.
Right.
And Offset still, while saying she's a dirtbag for having a baby while still being married, is the reason she's still married.
Because he won't sign a divorce.
Because he will not take the $10 million settlement that she is offering. He wants half. And I believe her estimated net worth is around $50 million. So is that right? Oh, see, Morgan, don't mess this up. Her estimated net, he wants half. He wants at least 25 mil.
He's wilding.
I believe is the... Yeah.
No, that's ridiculous.
Not only is he wilding, well, to me. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I'm sorry. Her net worth is estimated to be $100 million.
It sounds about right.
$50 million for
that's what he wants.
One offset is what he's looking for.
Nice.
Now, fiancés, you might be like, Morgan, why are you talking about this? Well, I'm talking about it because simultaneously, this man is saying she's a dirtbag for not being divorced, but being with another person and having another baby. He is the reason that she is not divorced.
Facts.
And he's currently and has been harassing her. So like she just said he's been harassing her and sending, like some lightly veiled threats.
Mm-hmm. He's been sending her lightly veiled threats.
Indeed.
Okay.
And like the idea that you could, in fact, stop the bleeding that you think is happening. And instead of doing that, you're like, you know what? I'm going to buy the bitch a teddy bear and take it to her on stage type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you could be done.
Right.
She's done. She has a whole different situation happening now.
Right.
And I'm having a hard time with the whole, how dare you still be married when you refuse to divorce me?
I mean, he's definitely revealing himself to be quite childish at the very least. Quite immature. Because from what I understand, this is as a result of him cheating multiple times. Countless. Right.
Imagine the ones we've never heard of.
So, hey, man.
And then imagine the ones publicly. Sorry, yeah. I just wanted to be clear that that's too public of a situation for you to just continuously be getting caught cheating.
So you make your bed and you sleep in it. That's it. I don't understand it is interesting how he's not embarrassed to be doing all of this in public. Like, who are the people in this camp? No one's just like, yo, like, bro, just chill out. Like,
it's so unfortunate because he, on whatever fashion show we watched with him on it, I was like, man, this is good.
Right.
I hope that that's like his personality. It wasn't.
Bruh.
It wasn't. It's looking, so to me, that's ridiculous. To me, that's a very ridiculous, like, what in the world are we doing? But then we're watching, a lot of folks lose their minds about, because it continuously becomes a culture war issue and what's a woman to do and what's a man to do and how are you supposed to do it or something like that.
Yeah. He's wilding. This is, go put an album out. Just go work on some music, bro. Do some more fashion content. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because now the entire world is watching you hold this woman hostage. She just wants to move on with her life. If she's no good, she's a dirtbag, she's all these things, let her go. Like, keep it moving, man.
Then you wouldn't want to be with her anymore.
Right. You shouldn't. You should not.
I'm just still waiting for him to, try and take full custody of these babies because he continues to say, how dare a mother have, a baby with another person when they have other babies. I don't know if he knows this. He also has kids.
I was going to ask you that. Are all his kids with Cardi?
No, I think he came to that situation with like 4 of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
maybe
it
5.
Keep it moving.
Unsure.
Yeah.
Someone help me out in the chat.
Yeah, let's keep it moving.
No clue how many. But whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Another piece that I found interesting and ridiculous was, and you tell me how you feel about this.
All right.
Pusha T made an announcement that he and his wife are expecting their second child.
Okay.
In making that announcement, first paragraph, real great. Second one is basically a full-blown self-snitch. Like, thank you so much for doing everything that you have to do when there's a baby around. I don't know how to do any of it. Let's continue that tradition.
I'm sorry, what? This is what he says?
Yeah. Like he's thanking his wife. Like,
right.
Thank you to Virginia for making sure that I don't, or keeping with the tradition that I don't have to, you don't have to teach me to change a diaper or suck a booger out of nose or like feed a baby. I don't know. It's thank you for doing all the work.
Thank you for being a trad wife.
I mean, kinda.
I am confused as to why you would say that, sir.
I am also confused as to why he would say that. I guess maybe it is his reality. And so he's like, thank you for making this my reality. I don't know. I struggle with the idea that you could be in the same house and you simply just not do any of the things to take care of the baby that you helped create.
I mean, okay, so if the understanding is that she is indeed a trad wife,
yeah,
and he is the breadwinner,
yeah,
he's
I
thanking her for being that traditional wife and holding the entire household down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Well, okay.
Go ahead. I was going to say, what exactly is what has been the response to that?
Well, why I called it a self snitch is because I feel like if he would have never said any of that, then he wouldn't have got dragged on the internet.
So okay.
Two things happened from this.
All right.
One, people are like, wait a minute, you don't do anything with your baby? Mm-hmm. You don't help at all? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's wild. Then it was like, also, how old are y'all? What's the age gap of this relationship?
Uh-oh.
How long have you guys been together? And it went from there.
Okay.
And, well, so it was like, they're 10 years, there's a 10-year difference.
Okay.
She's 38, he's 48.
Okay.
And in that realm, that doesn't seem crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
But if it were he was 28 and she was 18.
Is that a reality? Were they together for that long?
That's the claim.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Things coming out. I mean, that's honestly, that in particular seems like something people could have Googled and found out a while ago.
A long time ago.
The whole he doesn't do anything in the household. Again, go ahead.
I think that there's people jump to, because I have not ever seen that they have been together for 20 years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. He's kept a lot of his personal life over here.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe they have been together 20 years.
Right.
That would have to be the case, that they have been together 20 years, that she was, 18 and he was 29 or 28 or whatever.
Okay. Thanks, Jess. Just threw the quote in the chat. I hope you carry on with tradition and never teach me how to change a diaper, prep a meal, suck out a snotty nose, or anything else a supermom does. Again, I'm trying to. So, okay.
So I will say this.
All right.
First, let me just finish saying that it appears that they met at that age.
Okay.
But does not say they've been together since that.
Okay.
And also says that they got married in 2018. So I don't know how long they've been together. I haven't,
right. Right.
Maybe GQ got that info. So I think that you may be operating or you're hearing this and you're like, so what's the problem? Right. Yeah. And I'm going to say what the problem, the problem immediately found on the internet was Not you out here bragging that you don't do anything for your baby. You are a deadbeat. Yeah. So like you in the house, but you a deadbeat.
Yeah.
And you bragging on that.
So that's what I'm saying. I think that is the wrong conclusion to jump to. That's the wrong conclusion to jump to.
C said give him a break, fam. He's 48. He needs some mushroom tea. Damn, you gonna not be able to keep having the babies if you don't want to be a part of it, is what I'm saying.
No, or you keep having the babies with the understanding that this is the dynamic. That's what I'm saying. Like if that is the dynamic,
yes, and that is the discussion and all of those things.
But what we're on the outside assuming it, not we and you, right? The public is on the outside assuming that isn't the desired dynamic.
I think yes, I think a lot of people are assuming that's not the desired dynamic.
Right.
I think there's also quick to assume that it is. And so it's just like, so then this totally makes sense. They came to an agreement and they're doing that. And I just wonder how many men come to agreements in relationships. I wonder how many of those conversations get had.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just don't even... Yeah.
You're erring on the side of...
I'm absolutely erring on the side of that shit just shook out the way it shook out. And then you thanked me on the fucking internet and I'm stuck here now. Yes. Yeah, I'm erring on the side of that. Because that is how communication is way more happening in relationships than like actually having the conversation of the thing that you want and the thing that you don't want.
I'm gonna say this. Am I wrong? No, you're not. You're definitely not wrong. And I think that would be a safer assumption for someone in a lower tax bracket. I am not thinking that even with Pusha, I'm thinking there are nannies involved. I'm thinking there are so many other reasons and so much other support that what was it, Virginia?
Yeah.
That's so wild. Her name is Virginia.
Yeah.
That Virginia has.
I think it's on purpose.
Okay. That Virginia has, that people outside of that situation will be like, she's doing all the, not that there isn't a lot of work in raising a child or children, period. But he's saying, I've never had to do any of this stuff. Not saying she's unassisted in doing it. Yeah, I just feel like there's too much being assumed for this situation.
I think at no point should you be bragging that you don't know how to change a diaper when you have children. If you have children, I don't care your tax bracket. Change the fucking, that's your child. In what regard is it like, I make the money around here, I don't change diapers? Fuck you. You have babies though. So like, nah, I don't think that that's appropriate. It's one thing to say that there's an understanding. There's another to be like, well, I make money, and so I don't have to do that because also there's a nanny about. Where's the desire to know how to take care of your child?
What if taking care of the child involves other aspects besides that for him? It's not just changing a diaper. He's thinking about, I'm doing all these other things, which are also taking care of my child.
Those are parts of taking care of your child, and it's the most removed from getting to actually be and know the child. Go ahead. Meaning, I just provide. I'm just giving. I make sure that you have the life that you want. I make sure that everything around here is whatever or whatever. Like, yes, that's taking care of your child. It is also the most removed from knowing who your child is and having a relationship with your kid.
Okay.
So if that's like the pinnacle, because I have money and I'm a successful person, I don't have to know my kid. Yeah. Like, nah, I don't like that. I think that's gross.
Do you think he's spending quality time with the child outside of these particular things he's mentioned? Because the things that he's
I'm not saying that he hasn't. I'm responding more to what you're saying right now than any part of the Pusha T thing. Because in all honesty, I have no idea what their dynamic is. What I know is that he got dragged on the internet, and that was the news that I brought here. Right. I'm not bringing that I know what their dynamic is and why any of this would be the case.
So that's my point. The fact that he's being dragged on the internet when no one knows the dynamic is not a reason to drag him on the internet. That's why I'm like,
oh, well, I mean, but that's what the internet does.
Sure, the internet does a lot of stuff. I'm just saying, this seems like people are jumping the gun here. And they're dragging him. It's like, what?
C said Ambush giving the I got an A in gym class defense for Pusha T and dead ass.
An A in gym class.
Damn. Just like, hey, I be winning elsewhere. You know, like, hey. The thing is, for me, I get it if you think that there's no defense to be had because there's not enough information to even make a judgment. I absolutely understand that. And I also say not a great look to throw that out there, especially if you are so removed and you don't tell anybody your business and this is my family and nobody can talk about us. And then you going to give the vultures that? Because from that, what happens is Drake becomes the pick-me that he is and is like out here liking anti-Pusha T tweets. So, you know, maybe we get... added on part 2. I don't know. Because it seems like that's a silly thing to do. Maybe, Iceman. Maybe don't.
Just stay away.
Maybe don't.
Stay away from that altogether.
Don't like things that you can't beat. You can't beat this one. And we already know that.
Okay.
We know so bad you can't beat him that you didn't sue. But you basically were like, what you can't do is play any more of that song. Okay?
He said he shouldn't brag about not changing diapers, point blank, period.
I guess that's how I feel.
So, yeah, this doesn't sound like bragging to me. This doesn't sound like him bragging about it. It sounds like he's trying to give his partner props for the things that she does that he never has to do. And I don't think that's him bragging about never having to do it. It just didn't land that way with me.
I mean,
yeah,
I think that's okay that it didn't land that way with you. I think it's also okay that it landed a different way for other people.
Absolutely.
And I think in hearing, I'm not going to ever understand how that's a flex. That if that was to make me the partner feel good, I don't feel good about that. You just told everybody you don't help me. I don't want you to tell everybody I'm over here doing it without you. So like, that's not a flex to me. And maybe it is to her. Everybody is different and everybody has different ideas on things. But like, that would certainly not be a flex to me. Don't thank me for the shit that you don't do. Like...
She said, "Don't thank me. Don't cloak it and calling me a supermom.
Don't make it like I'm some superhero out here when you could also change a fucking diaper." And that does sound, I don't know. For me, that does sound like a bragging on it. Thank you for carrying the tradition of me never having to learn how to do these things. At 48 big years, you fucking wildin' to me. Yeah, I didn't even have feelings about it until this happened. And you were like, I don't see the problem.
And this is coming from someone that loves changing Pampers. I mean, that ain't for everybody.
I mean, it isn't. The thing is that this would not be... If there's an arrangement and there's a situation, then I absolutely understand it. There is no scenario in which a woman says, I don't change my children's diapers. Thank you to my whoever who has made it so that I never have to know what it means to change a diaper. And that would just be the arrangement they have. That would never just be, that works out for them. It'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with that lady? What you mean you don't change diapers? So that's why I'm looking like, the fuck you mean you don't pay? What do you mean you don't change what? Lily, this your baby too.
Lily said, was Push surprised he got dragged on the internet?
Probably.
We'll never know what Push be,
We'll find out when he does
another song.
No, it'll be an interview and he will either address it or not. And that's how we will know.
Yeah.
It'll be the way he doesn't address it is how we know if he was surprised or not.
Facts. For sure. But yeah, that's the only way.
Hold on. See, you win today because you are first. Because you started with give him a break, and then Ambush just got wife a vacuum for her birthday, and that is what don't do that shit. Number one, and that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
That's what it sounds like.
Seeds. What if it's a vacuum she really wanted? What if it's a vacuum she's been harping on? I cannot wait. Wish we, what then?
I do love this scenario. Is this the question of the day?
No, that's not the question of the day.
Oh.
But have you guys tried Kirby vacuums? Unbelievable. It's not a vacuum.
I will knock this table over.
It's a cleaning system. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Fine. Fine.
Okay.
The internet is spoken.
Slap him now, Morgan. You trying to start some domestics. We don't do domestics over here.
That's Patreon content. You got to chill out.
That's Patreon?
I can't get that on YouTube. You got to chill out. Chill out, B.
We ain't that poor. We're not doing the slap fights on Patreon for dollars.
Yo, why would you even bring up the slap fights, bro?
Because I'm still trying to figure out how those are a thing.
When that shit enters
how do you become a professional slapper?
Yo.
Slappy?
How do you?
You I just got the juice?
And I swear, it's like every stuff.
I think that Lily's making it. She said he's the youngest. I think you're talking about Push. And I think,
Yeah, he is the youngest.
You're saying that he didn't have to change a diaper before, so that's the tradition? Or what are we going for here? Does it change once you've had your own children? Could he ask his brother to teach him how? Maybe. Thought.
Yeah, nah, I ain't mad.
I'm not sure if this one is one you even really paid attention to. Did you see any of the Megyn Kelly shenanigans at all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. So I'm
There's
only
a difference
bringing...
between, let's say, a 15-year-old and an 8-year-old or a 5-year-old.
Yeah, no, she said 8. Okay. Yeah, because there is. I mean, that's true.
Yeah, so give the people the meat.
Well... If you'll remember, Megyn Kelly from Fox, another white woman host at Fox that was sexually harassed by her upper management. And I don't mean to laugh after that. That shit's not funny.
Right.
But it's amazing that she continues to have the attitude she has when you already have explained to us that,
this is
no stranger to the sexual harassment from powerful men.
Right.
But yeah, so Megyn Kelly, was it last week, I think?
This was in response to some of the leaks around the Epstein files.
Thank you. And she was trying to make this point that, I guess that's not really pedophilia. Like, if Trump's a part of it, that's not really. Yeah,
it was like he's into young girls, but girls that are 15 that could present older, which is different than being a pedophile that are into little kids.
Which we needed to make that distinction.
Not sure why.
For that.
Yeah. Not sure why.
I guess for some question marks, just maybe I should fill in the gaps that weren't there. I should tell you guys that there's a difference between an 18 and an 8-year-old and a 15-year-old.
And the person on screen with her was just nodding along yeah, there is a difference. There's a difference. Yeah. There's none. They're all under 18. They're all children and it's all illegal. So if you want to parse it out, it says a lot more about you and your foolishness. and what you'd allow. But currently, y'all are, last time I checked, y'all were big law-abiding citizens here. You really care about the rule of law.
Big time.
Yeah, no difference there.
And I was wrong. It was 5. There's a difference between a 15 and a 5-year-old.
15 and 5-year-old.
Which you got me there. There's also, she said that she called the 15-year-olds barely legal. And I know that sometimes I can be a stickler for the English language. It's really, a trash language. But like there's some things there that rules, if you will. Mm-hmm. And like some things mean things. Mm-hmm. Barely legal to me means you are 18 in a day, 18 and a half.
Yeah.
18 in a couple of weeks. Whatever the legal is, right? Not you're 3 years from it. You're not barely legal. You're not almost there.
No.
When you're 15, 18 is a minute off. That's a ways away.
Yeah. Easily.
Like as much as you're like, ooh, so close, you have a whole milestone in front of the 18.
Yeah.
Just skipping over 16.
You
like
got,
that.
you got the 16-year-old driving milestone. Like, what are we talking about?
And then we're gonna act like a 15 and an 18-year-old is the same. So those 15-year-olds should just be voting. I guess.
Yeah, a lot of the response I saw online was like, I forgot what network she's on now. And people were like, oh, they should fire her. And, let's see if she'll have a job. How could they allow this? And da-da-da-da-da.
She's on her own. She's indie.
Okay. Maybe she's being distributed.
Then by that, she's just getting
someone. Yeah. Yeah.
Money from somebody.
Oh, it was like XM. That's what it was. They were like,
something.
They were like, XM should, discontinue her contract, because of this. And I'm like, well, I don't know. You guys got some, pretty weird expectations.
Your president had sex with children.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your president raped women before you voted for him.
Yeah. He was totally cool with it. This is kind of your deal.
Information out there. The person you voted for went on Howard Stern and was like, I'd fuck my daughter if I could. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. He's a nasty guy. Did that shock
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
You can't have... But I do want to say that okay. Sorry, the chat is distracting. I will say the issue for me within this is it's the kind of thing that is trying to shift the way that we culturally think about these things. Okay. You're going to all of a sudden, it's the Overton window, but for this, right? You want us to think that it's not that big of a deal if a 15-year-old, and mind you, we've been having these conversations. This ain't brand new just because Epstein jumped into the ring.
Right.
Like, we're having these conversations because women have been 15 before.
Precisely. Precisely.
Like, they're almost like, I don't know that this is true for everybody, and I'm not going to pretend like I do. There's almost no attention that you get from men, like when you are in an age bracket you're not supposed to get attention from men.
Yikes.
When we're all in the club, it's a totally different kind of attention.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And the truth of the matter is, jumping on it now and being like, well, actually, 15's not that big of a deal. Jump off a bridge. I'm not dealing with anybody who's about to try and say that that's actually fine.
Yeah.
After we've been dealing with absolutely not, it's fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, it takes too long for y'all to even care that a 15-year-old got hurt. Now you're going to try and just turn this around and be like, actually, make the age of consent 12, And it's different, if she's bleeding, you can get at her.
Isn't it different in different states? Like, it's not.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I'm just, it is. Like leaning into what they're already cool with and what red states that's already happening in. And she didn't receive pushback from anyone on the right. At least I didn't see any. So again, for me,
well,
it's
there
just
can't be.
Yeah.
There can't be pushback right now.
Right.
Even as they're talking about, you've got this faction of Republicans that are like, release the Epstein files. This is theater.
Mm-hmm.
This is theater.
Yeah.
This is WWE. They're literally like those senator or, those politicians that are like, release the Epstein files and this is what the hill I'll die on. It's an okayed kind of situation. You know what I mean? Okayed. You're either not, you're not going for re-election. You're retiring.
Yeah, okay.
You're this, you're that. Like, they don't even care. They're just being opposition for for theater.
Yeah, for the sake of it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Because the other thing that's getting me, and we have talked about this, and maybe we get into this later, but like, the fact that there's anything to release that Trump is like, yeah, don't, okay, yeah, do, okay, don't, okay, do. Did you not have the entire every part of the government? Why these files aren't just framing Joe Biden, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got nothing but space, time, and opportunity,
right? And
vivid imagination,
right?
Why do these files even have your name in it anymore? I guess that's where I'm at.
Yeah, for the life of me, that whole not gonna wait till we get to that story, but for the life of me, it was just like, if you're campaigning on this, you have to have one. I won't say you have to. One would have or should have a strategy in which they have realized how they're going to release these files. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have made this your thing, but then you're like, maybe it's not my thing. And now that he's saying, we're going to release them, I don't understand why. And I'm no more excited about the releasing of these files than I was when he released them before to the right wing influencers. You're not going to get anything of any substance. But
that was just like a nameplate.
Right, like a
in
binder.
A folder.
Exactly.
It was a 3-ring binder, 3-inch 3-ring binder that was like Epstein files
in here
coming soon.
Right. It was
in here on the outside, and inside it was like coming soon.
Right. So like, excuse me. I'm the exact same way. Like, he's not going to release anything for anyone to get excited about that's going to put him in any damning situation. So if that's what you're excited about, that's what you're holding out for. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just going to apologize ahead of time. If he's saying release them, you're not going to get what you're looking for at all. And shout out to, all the fake hackers and everyone that made all the fake threats about releasing the files that never did. Woo, great.
Lame.
You guys are awesome.
I will stop talking about, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell them how you really feel.
Listen, man. What was you going to say?
Well, 2 things that need to be addressed in the chat. 1.
Shit.
He said Megyn Kelly is auditioning to become his new wife after Melania leaves. And I'm going to remind you that in 2015, during the presidential debates, or, before he was elected, he said that she was bleeding out of her wherever.
Yeah. All orifices.
And bleeding everywhere.
Everywhere. Out of everywhere.
Because she asked him a question about how he was disrespectful to women or something like that. And he was like, you're on your period, you vagina.
Right. I remember that.
I don't think he wants to marry her. And I don't think she wants to marry him because he helped ruin her career. Mm-hmm. And then also he looks like he does. And also, Megyn Kelly is absolutely that vain. Like, it wouldn't matter her goals in her life and how much it meant, like, I want money. She also knows that he doesn't have it.
Yeah.
And she also knows that she couldn't lay down with him.
I will say this.
You might have it now.
The money he's made.
Ambush.
Since getting in office. I think he might have some money now. I ain't saying he's a billionaire off it, but that family has been caking up. They have been making money since being in office from the first term.
What is the best thing? No, that's not how you ask it. What is Trump the best at?
Bullshitting.
Okay.
And not paying contractors.
Definitely that. He's really good at that.
No one's better than him at not paying contractors.
I would say he's number one at losing all the money that he makes. He's number fucking one at that. He makes a bunch of money and then he's a poor again. And he can't do anything with his things. So he could have money today. And he could also not have money today. And that might be why he's still selling coins. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I think the money the way he's been, the different things that he's been made that have been made available to him, the different factions, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's different streams of income.
Literally should be Scrooge McDucking it.
Yeah.
But he should have been Scrooge McDucking it from the beginning is all I'm saying.
But
and he continuously is like, you gotta spend money to make money, but they're all scams.
But that's the difference. Before, he was spending his money doing dumbass decisions. Now he's spending everyone else's and also suing people and getting money. Like, he's not spending his money doing anything right now. He's spending taxpayer dollars.
This is no
making
different
money off of all these lawsuits.
This is no different than his normal. You're just getting investors. Trump's not spending his own money on anything. He loses his money and he loses investor money.
Right.
But he gets people to buy into things. He's not just fronting the money.
No, yeah, sure.
So like,
sure.
I'm just saying. So there's investors in that regard. In the public sector, and then it's our taxpayer dollars in the government sector. So I'm just saying it's the same. He's never spending his own money because he's out of it.
C said he plans to launch an investigation which would delay the release of the files.
C's, don't jump ahead. That's a part of the later part of the show. Okay. But I will say, Jess says in the chat, I would hope that Steve Bannon being all over the emails should give some MAGA people second thoughts, but I know it won't. And Jess, this is what I'm going to say to you. Put that hope aside. You know, put that hope towards something that might be more hopeful. Because as much as the MAGA people know who Steve Bannon is and they know his name and they know what they think they know him for, they don't know Steve Bannon. They don't know that he actually is the Mucinex man that is absolutely here to just rid us all. Like we're all going. That's his plan.
Get them all out.
Get them all out.
Get all them browns and blacks out of here.
And the ones that like him.
Yeah, don't tan
get them white
much.
people that don't like that like the blacks and browns. Get them out of here too because they're not a part of the program.
You calling yourself an ally?
Steve Bannon is probably one of the most detrimental men to the globe.
Yeah.
And they'll never know that.
Yeah.
They'll never, they will never believe it. Thanks, Obama.
Oh, wait. Nah, for real though.
Yes, sees, he has tons of money. Wait, now, hold on. Too many things. I was responding to he's got access to Mondo amounts this go around, billions.
Yeah.
And then he also said, look at Steve Bannon. We know. Guilty. Listen, the 2 polo collars is going to do it on its own. Okay?
He kills me with that shit.
The two polo collars on its own. Also a jacket, like sometimes an ascot. In what regard?
What are we
you
doing,
fat
Steve?
bitch? I hate Steve Bannon with every part of my entire soul. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to body shame.
I don't know. Does that body shame?
I don't know. I hate, like, he's one of the most detrimental people to our society in this age.
Nah, facts.
And he doesn't get that smoke. Like, I need y'all to understand it was at least 5 fucking years ago. No, longer than that. That they put out that documentary where this man has been on a mission to make the globe authoritarian.
Yeah.
Like just out here taking billionaire dollar after billionaire dollar to get on a plane to go talk to a government so that we live in this now.
Right.
And we do. His plan worked. Like, that's fucking insane. Look at him. Like, be fucking for real. Like, that, what do you mean? If you were sitting at a table, you're at a think tank, you're at a table, you're there to take it seriously, and that man walked in and was about to lead the shit, you would be like, I'm in the right place or I'm out of here.
Yeah, you're going to be like, I'm out of here, not because he walked in, but because upon him walking in, you're going to realize, oh, I'm the one that's out of place.
Oh, okay. You put yourself in that.
75% of this room looks like him. I didn't.
Listen, if your entire think tank looks like germs personified, don't.
I think most do.
All right, we're
at
past
break.
Our time now.
We're at break.
I'm sorry.
No, it's quite all right.
Tried to do it right at the, and then I blame C's. East Coast C's. It's his fault.
Wow. So if you haven't already, hit the like button for this episode. Hit it right there while we're live.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
You're here.
Tell your friends. Hit the comments. Stay active in the chat. All those things. We're going to throw some jams on and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
With them heavy stories. And we are back. What up, P-Town? Thanks for joining us. Shout out to everybody watching and not commenting. You're here.
Welcome.
Thank you for engaging in any shape, form, or fashion.
Like it while you're here.
Yes.
Subscribe.
All right. So we've been talking a little bit about the Epstein files and just Trump. A lot of Trump. So we're going to jump right into it. If you haven't heard, President Donald Trump on Sunday abruptly reversed course and called on House Republicans to vote for a bill compelling the Department of Justice to release all remaining files tied to the federal investigation of Jeffrey Epstein, the convicted sex offender who died in jail in 2019 while awaiting trial. In a late-night Truth Social post, Trump insisted we have nothing to hide, dismissing scrutiny of his past relationship with Epstein as a Democrat hoax and declaring he did not care what materials the House Oversight Committee obtained. The House is expected to vote Tuesday after a rare bipartisan discharge petition forced Speaker Mike Johnson to bring the measure to the floor. The petition, led by Representative Thomas Massey and Ro Khanna, secured the required 218 signatures last week, including support from 3 conservatives, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Nancy Mace, and Lauren Boebert.
Traitors!
Marjorie Traitor Brown, he calls her. Johnson had resisted.
Traitor Brown.
Yeah. Johnson had resisted a vote pointing to the ongoing Oversight Committee investigation, but ultimately had to schedule one after the chamber's newest member, Adelita, I cannot remember how to pronounce this woman's name.
Yep.
Damn. Provided the decisive signature upon being sworn in.
Grijalva.
Okay.
That's my guess.
All right. The Republican-led Oversight Committee on Wednesday released more than 20,000 pages of Epstein's emails from his estate, some of which referenced Trump. Committee members earlier released excerpts that included an allegation that Trump knew about the girls, prompting Republicans to publish the larger cachet. Trump has long denied any wrongdoing, saying he banned Epstein from Mar-a-Lago for inappropriate behavior. Epstein, who cultivated ties with powerful political and business figures, was previously convicted in 2008 of soliciting minors for sex.
Sweetheart deal.
Yeah, super sweetheart deal. The committee has issued subpoenas to Ghislaine Maxwell, multiple former U.S. attorney generals, and former President Bill Clinton, and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Trump dispatched Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, also his former personal attorney, to interview Maxwell in prison this summer. She told Blanche she had never seen Trump behave inappropriately, though Democrats later alleged she was receiving preferential treatment in custody and preparing a commutation request for the president. I heard she got a dog in prison too. The push to force the DOJ's hand gained momentum after the FBI announced in July that it would not release further investigative material, prompting backlash across the political spectrum that renewed attention on Trump's past ties to Epstein. Trump, who has sued the Wall Street Journal over reporting on a birthday card he allegedly sent Epstein, vowed during his campaign to release the files. Whether Senate Majority Leader John Thune brings the House bill to a vote remains uncertain, but pressure is mounting as both parties demand transparency in one of the most politically explosive criminal cases in recent memory. There was also, in one of those emails, the mention, there was a joke between Jeffrey and his brother Mark, asking whether Jeffrey still had the photo of Trump giving Bubba a BJ.
Yeah.
And it set the internet ablaze.
For many reasons.
Yeah. Yeah.
More than a saxophone reason. Do you know the other reason?
Oh, please tell me the other reason.
Well, let me ask you both this. I'm going to ask both Jess and Ambush.
And the chat.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen horses mate?
No. Well, I think I have. Yeah. They got some length on them things. Deuce, what up though?
So, okay, first of all, I lost my mind 5 minutes ago when you started reading this story. What up, Deuce?
Oh, my God.
That's exciting. Oof. Yeah. I did not cut you off. I'd like credit for that.
Yeah, you get credit for that. You could have cut me off for Deuce, though. So you were saying about horses mating. What about it?
Have you seen a horse mate?
Yeah.
Have you seen a horse mate? Horses mate. A horse doesn't mate.
I don't think I've seen horses mate, but to Ambush's point, I think I know.
You know, okay. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Just said maybe not, but he gets the gist.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that I have seen a horse mount.
Okay.
And I've also seen what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
And what Lily's question is whose dick is bigger? Bill Bubba Clinton or Ghislaine Maxwell's horse named Bubba?
Oh, no.
And there's where I leave that.
I didn't know she had a horse named Bubba.
Well, she does. And that's right now the kerfuff, if you will. Which Bubba got blown is the situation. And we understand 1,000% that this is actually a distraction and who cares?
Yeah.
But also, which one did you do? And wouldn't it be worse for the MAGAs if he actually blew, if he was Donica Lewinsky and Donald Trump Clinton gave a BJ to one Bill Saxophone Clinton?
So the question was, would it be worse to MAGA if?
I think it'd be worse to them if it was Bill Clinton and not a horse. I think they'd be like, well, a horse makes sense.
Yes.
More than a Democrat.
You are correct.
Because those are donkeys.
I think it would be worse.
Or something like that.
If it was Bill.
It doesn't matter what they throw at us at this point. If you're going to talk about emails between Mark and Jeffrey that are like, you still got that picture of him doing that, you know?
Right.
Would it matter? Again, we started this show talking about he has had sex with children.
Right.
He has also openly been like, my daughter's the hottest.
Yeah.
Today. Like, as in when she was a teenager.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't need him to have sucked a dick, whether human or horse.
Right.
Enough is enough. Enough was way back there.
Right. Been enough.
Enough was long. Enough was way before grabbing by the pussy. Enough was a long. None of it matters.
So what I need, people on the left, Dems, progressives, I need y'all to understand and behave as if you understand.
None of it matters.
None of it matters.
Yes.
We complain about them moving the goalposts all the time. And then something happens and it's like, oh, we got them. On what?
On what? It
On
doesn't
what?
matter.
Listen, the photo could exist. The photo could be published by New York Post. What does it change about what he's doing to healthcare? What does it change about what he's doing to our taxes? And will he get impeached? Again.
Well,
None of
forget
this
getting
matters.
impeached.
None of
Will
it
he
fucking
be
matters.
impeached and then ousted?
Will it ruin his chances to run again in 2028? Like, will it ruin his fourth term? I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, when we're talking about a person who has floated the idea of a third term, just to, put some feelers out there. Just trying to see if, is there
Dog.
anybody looking for me?
Dog.
Anybody checking?
Like, come on, man. Yeah.
The rules mean nothing. The rules have never meant a thing to this man. So, of course, the idea that there's we're going to enforce something. If you don't put that man in jail, which you had 34 felonies to do.
So that's what I was going to say. That was half of it. It's the rules not meaning anything
also,
to him
anti-carceral
is one thing, right? The fact that those who ever held any levers of power never used them is the other thing. It's one thing for him just to be like, I don't care. You can not care and there can still be consequences. But there are the people who are responsible for the consequences are like,
well, but I can't do that to a sitting president. There are no consequences for sitting presidents.
Sure, then that gives him room not to care. So I shouldn't care either.
Well, but also he never cared. We absolutely have to stop acting like this is a regular ass person.
No, not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
like, this is not a regular person. This is a megalomaniac, like, complete narcissist. He's all the things, right? So, like, none of what is normal to you is going to be normal to him. Mm-mm. The idea that rules exist is like a thing he can wrap his head around, but the fact that he would have to follow them, not even a little bit.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Not even a little bit.
He's like, who, me? Who are we talking about?
Rules are for them, for thee, not me, or whatever they said. Like, what I guess I appreciate is he don't even try and pretend like the rules matter.
Right. There it is.
He's like, oh, guys, I don't know if you know this, but power.
The only people pretending like the rules matter are the
Democrats who are supposed to be opposition, who are doing zero opposing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And who are doing no rule breaking to the rule breaker.
Michelle said, Teflon Don has been a known predator and a fraud since well before the escalator.
Thank you, baby.
MAGA just likes to pretend they have a line someone can cross where they'll actually care.
And there's my point.
That's it.
They do not care about any of this. We absolutely can't. Do not spend your time arguing with people on the internet. Do not spend your time at work talking to anybody who has something to say about the, he didn't do any other. It wouldn't matter if he did. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
And at some point, you need to be good with that. You need to be able to just say that out loud and move forward.
Until that's happening, we're always going to be stuck in this cycle.
Right.
Because like you're saying, it doesn't make sense to argue with these people that want to keep moving the goalposts. Sure. But also stop getting excited by people that are making something out of nothing. Nothing will come of this. I don't care what is in those files. It will have no fucking
It can have pictures
impact.
of him doing everything that you have said is the worst that's ever happened to a person.
Right.
It can have him doing that. It can have him being humiliated. It can have him being the aggressor.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Right. He's already said what he does. I grabbed them by the pussy. He said that on the way in. He said it on the way in, fam. None of this shit matters. So once we can get to that point where it doesn't matter, then the onus is on, okay, so what on the left, what does matter to you? And what is the button that he has to push in order for you to make a move? And if there isn't, even better, burn the whole shit down. Stop telling me about these levers of power. Stop telling me about, well, we have mechanisms, we have, checks and balances. Stop.
Who are you talking to?
There are
right
no
now?
checks and balances.
One more time. The
I'm
Democrats?
talking to the left. Yes.
Oh.
There are no checks and balances if you're not going to use them. So since they don't exist, burn the whole shit down. Stop trying to hold us to this. Well, we're going to find a way. Send me $5. Come on with the dumb shit. It's like, stop. You're giving me a grocery bag with a fucking hole in the bottom of it.
And no handle.
And no handle.
And you made me pay for it.
Like, get out of here, man. This shit is corny. But I was really more upset. I won't say upset. I was more annoyed with the left-wing commentators that were just jumping on this. Like, this is like, oh yeah, it's like
the red button, baby.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all not tired of that roller coaster? Name one thing that has ever happened. Mind you, there is a mountain. There is an Encyclopedia Britannica of unprecedented shit that he has done. That we were all like, no president has ever done this. This is going to be the end. There's no moving past that. There's volumes of that. There's so much of it, you don't even know it. Like, there's things that are happening right now all the time.
Yet to see.
And none of that shit's ever mattered. So cut the shit.
Well, none of that shit's going to matter because they don't know that it's supposed to yet, because we're still stuck. Like, think of it this way. If, what's the movie? Cabin in the Woods?
Mm-hmm.
If you're at the surface at the cabin and you don't realize there's all those things underneath to pay attention to, then you don't pay attention to them, right? It's just like, oh, that might be a little Ouija board over there, or a trinket box that is
cursed
or whatever. But you don't know that because you haven't had a reason to look into that. This is not me shooting bail. I want to be clear. There's nothing but reasons at this point, because you have
surrounded by reasons.
If you have access to the internet, that means that you are seeing opposition at some point to the things that you believe.
Right.
And what do you do once you see that? Are you just like immediately dismissive? Are you immediately looking into the thing? Well, wait a minute, let me find out. Or do you just need your bias confirmed? And I think that a lot of people just need their bias confirmed. So you see a headline and it's immediate.
And it feels good.
It feels great.
Yeah.
See, I told you. They're everywhere.
I mean,
whatever your thing is.
And that works for people whose job is outside of politics, whether it's from a legislative standpoint or commentator, media creator, pundit standpoint. If it's not your job to know this shit and report on this shit and analyze it and regurgitate it for the greater public, then I can give you that.
And then add to it, you're white in America. And if you're white in America, you don't have as many reasons to know as many things as other people know.
Yeah.
The unfortunate part is that many white people in America then believe just in the indoctrination that is white people are inherently smarter, inherently better, inherently whatever.
Yeah.
Real quick, I'm sorry, the chat, because Lily, the nerve of you to put a bunch of horses in the chat, the nerve. And then to ask where PETA is.
They said we need the Dems to pony up.
How am I supposed to finish any sentence when you're doing this? They don't have a reason. Right? And I'm gonna continue to say this, and I'm waiting for someone to I'm waiting for white people to tell me I'm wrong. Is this the right camera?
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
Conservative is the default for white people.
Yeah.
Republican, and I'm talking America, I don't know. It's the default. You have to work as a white to not be a Republican.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it takes a lot of work. I'm just saying it takes work, right? Because the default is bootstraps.
Yeah.
Look what I did.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the tax bracket of the family.
Mm-mm.
The message is the same.
Align with the party that serves you.
This is legacy. Well, that is not the line.
That, I mean, in their mind, they think this is the party that serves them.
Okay, because I was like, that's not what they tell folks.
No.
Sure. Vote for the party that serves you, except for that party has never served them outside of taxes.
Ever.
But in reality, in their minds, they have. And the conservatives come through because what they are willing to do is make other poor white people suffer as long as black and brown people suffer too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because at least, even if we're all suffering, at least I'm white. At the very least.
1,000% at
we
least.
We can all be suffering, but.
At least that.
I ain't one of y'all.
But also, as a suffering white, I am still. I still ain't you.
Yep. Plain and simple. C said the Dems' hope is that the Republicans will join them if dude is found guilty in them files and get rid of the orange stain. So I did talk about
LMFAO.
We talked about the fracturing that is actually happening right now. We talked about this. I want to say 6 months ago. Marjorie had did something, and it was around the same time. I think Tucker had said
they're
something,
anti-war,
and I was just like, "Oh, wait a minute."
They're anti-war, and so that means that what's happening in Israel, we can't be funding that because we're anti-war. Because but really, it's not anti-war; it's anti-interventionalist, and then also they want.
So what I was postulating back then was, okay, Trump's usefulness is running its course. They're preparing for whatever is going to come after Trump.
The Vance.
The Vance or whatever is going to come after Trump. That's what they're preparing for. And I remember C's and I were talking about this too in the text thread, just how the greater Republican Party at some point is going to just push MAGA to the side. MAGA is having this for a split second. It was only for a split second. They were having this like cognitive dissonance around the fact that their leader, who told them he would go after the pedophiles and drain the swamp, is doing the exact opposite of that. I saw a bunch of right-wing influencers say like, this is where we draw the line. We got to get these Epstein files. We got to get these files released. We got to do it. We got to do it. And I'm like, okay. All right. And now, as we talked about a little bit earlier, he's going to release the files, right? Mm-hmm. This version of the files that is going to be released should have been something that they've been working on from the minute that he got into the White House. He campaigned on releasing these files. So from day one in the White House, it should have been, okay, run the algorithm through the files, remove my name. What are the names that are coming up?
Redact.
Yeah. Like this is, so again.
Change all Trumps to rumps.
Right. So anyone that is excited right now about the prospects of the files being released, and now Trump is like, yeah, let's get these things out. If you're still excited about that, dog, like, what are we doing? How can you still think there's going to be anything of any substance that's going to do anything if he's in favor of releasing them now? Like, just be serious. Spend a little bit of time being serious. That would be awesome. I would really appreciate that shit. Because man, I'm not for the roller coaster of emotion. I'm just not. I'm just sit there and watch people and be like, sit there and watch him get disappointed. Oh, man. They just keep moving the goalposts. Yeah, you keep saying it. Every 3 months, you keep saying they keep moving.
Keep watching it
goalposts.
get moved too.
Keep watching it get moved. At what point?
I mean, the only thing that I would disagree with you on in what you just said is that there is truly a difference between Republicans and MAGA.
You say you don't think there's a difference?
No.
Oh, you think MAGA is taking over the party so much that there are no Republicans left? It's just MAGA.
No, I think that all of them want the same thing.
Okay.
And I think that so they don't like the package.
Mm-hmm.
Certain Republicans don't like the package that is Trump with ICE everywhere, or you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They may not like the look of that, but they still want it. They still vote for this. They still want these policies. They just don't want them necessarily in that package. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't see the difference. I don't think there's a difference. I think that one wears flair. Yeah.
Okay. I think what you laid out before, just as far as the caste system of, poor whites and rich whites, while they are, I think ideally they may be on the same side of the spectrum. And even within that, there, of course, are the divisions, right? The rich whites don't really want to be associated with the poor whites. They don't really want to be around these deplorables. At the exact same time, they're telling these deplorables, it's really the blacks and the browns.
Right.
Are your
it's those them illegals.
Right.
Stealing all your cookies.
If the poor whites, the working class whites, were of the understanding of what the Republican Party has been doing to them historically, you know what I'm saying? Then they wouldn't be on the same page.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I left in the chat. Deuce in the chat doing a lot.
He said they're on the spectrum.
He said they're on the spectrum, all right.
So he did say earlier, they're just worried about losing their seats. So they want to get ahead of this, as it seems the release of the files are imminent. So we're talking about the midterms. Is that what we're talking about?
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes plenty of sense.
Well,
absolutely.
Any of the seats that they could lose, they don't want to lose. They currently control every branch of the government. And if you control every branch of the government, you certainly don't want to lose control of every branch of the government.
Yo, C's wildin'. He said, Morgan, what the Spanish MAGA want. I got chill out.
See, I don't know how to inform you of this, but Spanish MAGA thinks they're white. They are the white of every Latina community that is there.
Facts.
And they believe that they are, in fact,
Facts.
What?
That's real.
That's
shit.
them.
That's real.
They
shit.
want the same thing.
Yeah.
They want the Puerto Ricans out of here. They also don't understand that Puerto Rico is a territory
of the United States.
Of the United States.
Yeah, they definitely don't understand.
They want the same thing. They just don't want it to them. And they believe that they are here legally, so nothing could happen to them. But they are also closing their eyes or turning off the sound, whatever, to every American naturally born citizen, whatever it is that they say that makes you undeniably a citizen of the United States. Them bitches been deported too. Have at it.
Get you up out
They
of here.
sending you to countries you've never been to.
Never been to.
They're literally sending you to countries that have nothing to do with your birth country. If you are born in America, they're sending you somewhere.
Dude said, what does the president of Puerto Rico want?
He's still trying to figure it out.
Oh,
he still doesn't know he's the president of Puerto Rico.
He has no idea he's the president of Puerto Rico.
He's supposed to see they said taxes over there. Like, you don't know. He threw that bitch's paper towels.
Yo, he
in a hurricane.
He is a jackass.
My man was like, here's the Kirkland paper towel. Have it.
The crazy part
we went to Costco before we got here. That's what he said.
Like the way he did that shit was like he really thought that he was eating. Like, oh man, like he was giving out Thanksgiving turkeys and shit.
No, he was absolutely.
Man's was like
every neighborhood drug dealer giving out big fat turkeys to mamas on the like. My man was out here like he did it.
Oh my God, yo. God, he's a fucking moron.
Steve said he thinks Puerto Rico is part of Venezuela, and the issue is he does.
He does.
That's the problem. Man absolutely thinks.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
He still doesn't understand that when he went to Jeffrey's Island in St. Thomas, that's also the U.S.
Right.
He doesn't understand that.
Right.
Like this is like the dumb doesn't get dumber. I don't know. Like I was saying to Lily earlier, like geography really did nothing for me. They really could have made this shit connect. You could have gave me a song and I would have known the entire globe. Right. I would have known everything.
Yeah.
But in class, you don't know what is north and what is south of you. You know what I'm saying?
Shit's crazy. It's just crazy.
The fact that he sees... because it's unfortunate. It's absolutely true. So to end the Epps files, there's also the portion of him saying release it. Mm-hmm. Oh, you already said this part though. I think in your thing that in the story that release it, but also we're gonna launch an investigation. We're launching the investigation. So actually, once I release it, you won't be able to look at it anyway. Yeah, because I'm playing 7D chess. And I know that you already said this, but I'm going to say it again. I am not looking for this motherfucker to do dastardly things, right? Like, I'm not like be the mastermind that some people think you are. Right. But it really does, like, it grinds my gears, chaps my hide, if you will. That like you can be that fucking stupid and have that much power at the same time. Yeah. And you don't even take care of yourself in that moment. And I'm not saying that I want to see the fake Epstein, Trump's version, the Trump cut. Yeah. I don't want to see the Trump cut of the Epstein files because it's going to look like Joe Byron did everything. And I feel like Joe Byron probably done a lot on his own. And you probably don't need to add his name into anything. He already told us that we ain't worth shit and would never be worth shit. Yeah. That said, not taking the opportunity to fix the books, if you will, is a confusing situation for me. Because I'm not a books fixer. But if you have every branch of the government, you have control of every single thing, including the Department of Justice, the fact that you didn't just make that go away is wild to me. It's confusing while at the same time not very familiar. Yeah. Because what we're talking about is mediocrity in power. And I'm sure you can think of many jobs, many positions you've been in where you've had mediocrity in leadership. And you're just like, but if you're the executive director, you could definitely make sure that this thing maybe if we didn't would never happen again. This Excel spreadsheet that you made in 1996, then maybe we would be able to do payroll really fast. Right. I don't know if you know this, but there's been an update. And that's the crazy part, C's. If Joe Byron was in them files, those shits would have been out. Nah, he definitely not in them files. That's why I keep saying his name. Like that. Them shits would have been out. Bestie like, Bill in them files. Yeah, been in them files, been on that plane, been on that island, been doing shit. The flight manifest, he's all in them Jones. Whoopsie so like, doodle. Yeah, like, you know. Nah, I haven't seen anything about one Joseph Robinette Byron. And that's why I use his name. Because he's but I'm saying frame anybody that you hate. Right. You are in the position to do it. To be 1,000% clear, as this is not like Morgan Jones says you should frame the people that, right?
You're saying you're dastardly. You're in
saying
power.
You are.
Do your
we have
thing.
seen you do nothing but wrong.
Yeah. Come on.
And then you keep putting like children in charge of things that don't like. So then is Big Balls in charge of this? Is he the one that's in charge of making sure that the Epstein files goes away?
I forgot about Big Balls.
I'll never forget. Never. 9/11, baby. It's the same. 9/11 and Big Balls. Those are parts of my life that don't go away. There is a child named Big Balls that had access to my social security number.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Things I won't forget.
Fucking crazy.
Things are like...
Let's get to your favorite mayor. You're spending his exit interview.
First of all, maybe address him by his real title. America's mayor.
America's mayor.
If anybody was wondering what one Eric Adams was doing in his final couple of days, it's the final stretch of the mayoralship. Mm-hmm. Michelle, is that how you say it? Mm. First of all, Lily, you're kicked out of the chat.
You gotta kick out.
Michelle, are you moderating this? Kick Lily out of blocked. Lily said Joe Bubba Byron, and she has to go. Lily's gone. Come on.
Listen, it's a lot of action in this chat between P-Town, Deuce, Lily.
Never Eric Bubba Adams. Kick her out. What is she still doing here?
They all in here cutting up. They all in here cutting the fuck up.
I blame Deuce. and here's why I blame Deuce. Everybody else here is always here, Deuce. They're always here. You're the new addition, okay?
And look how you're conducting yourself.
See how you conduct yourself? You see what's happening now? You done did all of this and you done riled them up. And these people don't even know how to act anymore. Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Also, Deuce, please come to Portland. It's been too many years.
Yeah, man.
You have to come visit.
Ah, shit. All right. What's this fool up to?
Okay, so in local news, New York City Mayor Eric Adams met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday during a taxpayer-funded trip to Israel.
Love those.
When you're the mayor, that's the only kind of travel you do. You know?
Unless it's funded by your friends in Istanbul.
Well, that's different. And that's actually just a stop through.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I just stopped through.
Yeah. Did you know you could go
pick up the thing I'm going to mule?
You can go New York to California via Istanbul.
I didn't know that until my local mayor, Eric Adams, did that route. Yeah. I did not know that you...
It's so much easier.
Would just New York, Istanbul... California.
So much easier.
Never knew that was.
Yeah.
And again, I say geography failed me.
Come on now.
Shout out to Fernwood for fucking me up, I guess. Where was I? New York City Mayor Eric Adams met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday during a taxpayer-funded trip to Israel, using the visit to reaffirm his ties between New York and Jerusalem, while appearing to take a veiled swipe at incoming Mayor Zohran Mamdani. Adams, who leaves office at the year's end, was warned that the relationship could fray under his successor, a vocal critic of Israel who has vowed to order Netanyahu's arrest if he enters the city. That would have made me vote for him flat out. Number one, you could have just said that. You could have never said anything about a free bus.
You locking up BB?
You could have said nothing at all about making subways cheaper.
Bruh.
You could have said nothing at all about a rent freeze. And I would have been like, you will arrest that man?
Let's go.
That's enough. Adams said that the meeting focused on combating anti-Semitism and strengthening a historic bond between New York and Israel, which is historic
Mm-hmm.
because there's a NYPD substation
In Israel.
Yeah, because that's an extension of Times Square.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you knew that. Anyway, noting the city is home to the largest Jewish population outside the Jewish state.
Mm-hmm.
Quote, we stand strong, proud, and united against anti-Semitism and all other forms of hate, Adams wrote on X following his conversation with Netanyahu. The trip comes amid a global surge in anti-Semitic incidents tied to the war in Gaza. You wrote this? We about to fight.
Mm-hmm.
With Adams warning Jewish New Yorkers that this is a moment to be, quote, very conscious of rising hostility.
Mm-hmm.
NYPD data shows anti-Jewish incidents accounted for 54% of all hate crimes in the city last year.
Mm-hmm.
The outgoing mayor also emphasized that his trip was intended to reassure Jewish New Yorkers that he remains their ally, even beyond the office.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Netanyahu publicly praised Adams as a, quote, true friend of the Jewish people. Let me say it again. True friend of the Jewish people.
Yeah, the Jewish organizations like AIPAC.
Nope.
True friend of.
Organization. Of the Jewish organizations is what he meant to say. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
The warm exchange stands in stark contrast to the prime minister's icy relationship with Mamdani, who says he will uphold the International Criminal Court's warrant for Netanyahu's arrest, despite the U.S. not recognizing the ICC's authority. Well, I mean, because in all honesty,
Who gonna check me?
who gonna check me, boo?
Yeah, flat out. Who gonna check me?
Who got something to say? Mamdani has rejected the longstanding tradition of New York mayors visiting Israel and has been sharply critical of Netanyahu's leadership. Mamdani, however, downplayed Adams' trip during a Monday appearance, saying the mayor was, quote, free to travel wherever he would like in his final weeks. He also insisted he will represent and protect Jewish New Yorkers, calling them a core part of his winning coalition. Still, he dodged questions about what he would do if Netanyahu attended in January, or if Netanyahu attended his January inauguration. Netanyahu has mocked Mamdani's threats as silly, saying he is unafraid to travel to New York.
Sir.
Which I think is true for Netanyahu no matter who is in charge.
Yeah, for sure.
I definitely don't think
For sure.
he gives one fuck if someone says we'll enforce that.
Yeah.
Adams' visit also included meetings with former Hamas hostages and a stop at the Western Wall, where he did do some praying.
He did.
He invited several former captives to attend New York City's New Year's celebration in Times Square, which would not in any way be fucking triggering to anyone who just was a hostage at all or experienced war. But I'll move forward. Though scheduled to return Tuesday, Adams extended his trip to go to Istanbul. Extended his trip and will travel to Uzbekistan to meet with government and business leaders and visit Muslim religious sites as part of a multi-day diplomatic tour. So what does that sound like to you, Ambush? That sounds like job hunting
It's
to me.
It's definitely job hunting.
That sounds like job hunting. That sounds like Indeed dot on a flight. Like, what? My man went to Israel and was like, y'all got jobs over here, or should I go to the Muslims that y'all don't even like them?
He said he was inquiring about getting a bar mitzvah. You know, and I think that's true.
I'm going to flip the table. Inquiring about getting one is wild.
No, Lily said, I think you meant he was visiting Benjamin Bubba Netanyahu.
Lily, everybody can't have the biggest dick in the room. And also, everybody can't have a dick that trumps up. You know? Like I don't.
P10, I'll tell you what type of portal he's trying to open. The one into his bank account. This man is ready to be at the beck and call of anyone who will pay him. Period. The corruption in this man's docket.
For who? Adams?
Adams. Decades. Like, what are we talking about?
Sued by former officers of his.
Right.
Saying he ran the NYPD as a criminal mob, an organized crime organization.
Right.
Lily. Okay.
Former police.
We have to say a couple of things. First of all, C said the irony is Jewish folks in New York don't like Bibi. They voted for Mamdani.
Exactly.
1000%.
Exactly. Eric over there sounding wild.
The props and the Ganda were doing literally the Watusi on everybody. Yeah. It was like the Jewish people, like watching Majority Report and Sam being like, you guys,
right?
None of this works.
Right.
Like none of it's real.
Right. That there was such a need for people to understand the clear distinction between the Israeli government and Jewish people. And enough people did not understand that. They just really didn't. They really still don't.
Still don't.
Yeah. Bibi's not popular.
No, Bibi's not popular anywhere. Yeah. And that's how you have the international criminal court being like, lock him up. Because he's not popular anywhere but here and there.
Yeah.
And he's not popular there.
No, he's not.
And he's not popular here.
Yeah,
I mean it within the governments.
Yeah.
Like he's not popular anywhere.
Yeah.
What he's doing isn't popular. The Jewish Israelis that you see that are like, we have to do this because they've been doing this to, I mean, it's literally just propaganda that they have been fed.
Right.
And it's such a small amount of people.
Yeah.
It is the very loud MAGA folks here. That is the very loud right anywhere.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. Like, they'll be hitting you with the silent majority, but why y'all so silent if you so right? Because you're not. And you're... Okay, so there was that. Then the Lily hitting us with the Trump has always been mouthy.
Terrible. I know.
And he has no loyalty, which is absolutely true. Sees he won't have any power in January. Nobody is dealing with that fool. Well, this is where I think you're wrong.
Go ahead.
I'll just say that, like, fools are useful, right? And he won't have power, but he has connections, and we don't know what his power will be, and we don't know what they are looking for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, like, he may not have the kind of power that a mayor has. He may not have the kind of power that a NYPD commissioner has. But as a former both, he may have the kind of power that a different government will pay for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even if it's just the information that he has from while he was ex-title.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, and I agree with you, C's, as far as him not having power. But to your point, it's about the connections. It's about the pathways. That he does
It's
have.
connection. It's information that he's been having. What could you feed me from 20 years ago?
Right. But the things that he'll still be able to talk to the people, he'll still have those open doors to him. I think it will be for a limited time, but it's about striking while the iron's hot.
And that's what he's really good at.
Right. Exactly. So, yeah, he'll still be able to know. He'll still be able to get that email, still be able to get that text message, be able to get that meeting with whoever on behalf of the people he's representing, because it also makes him a little bit more powerful in that way, that he can bring certain people to the table because of especially these foreign interests. And that's the pool he loves to swim in. He loves it.
Big
he
money,
out there looking like prize right
big
now.
Big money, big money.
Big money. Prize about to do time representing China.
Michelle said Adams will do whatever makes him the most money with the least work.
Facts. 100%.
That's
100%.
It. Close the show.
Yeah.
Because I mean, honestly, that's the entire point.
Yeah.
That's the entire point.
I want to knock out the Starbucks story real quick before we close out.
Hit it.
So Starbucks workers strike on Red Cup Day, shutting down stores and escalating contract fight. More than 1,000 unionized Starbucks employees walked off the job Thursday at 65 stores. At 65 stores nationwide, including at least 9 in Oregon. In the latest escalation of a years-long standoff over stalled labor negotiations, the strike was timed to coincide with Red Cup Day, one of the company's busiest annual promotions, when Starbucks gives away free reusable holiday cups. This is brand new.
Oh, that's new to me.
I didn't know this is the thing that they're doing. 5 Portland area stores were among those shut down or disrupted, with additional locations striking in Gresham, Damascus, and Beaverton. Starbucks workers united the union, representing baristas and stores in 45 cities, were participating and warned that more walkouts could follow if the company refuses to return to the bargaining table. The union said some shops had already closed Thursday morning and predicted more would follow. Starbucks downplayed the impact, emphasizing that most of the 10,000 company-owned U.S. stores remained open and that sales were meeting or exceeding expectations. Still, the strike marks a high-profile challenge and renewed criticism over its treatment of organized workers. The company shuttered 59 unionized stores in September during a broader reorganization, fueling employee accusations of retaliation. I'm going to read that again. The company shuttered 59 unionized stores in September during a broader reorganization, fueling employee accusations of retaliation. At the heart of the strike is the union's frustration over contract negotiations that have stalled since April. Baristas say they want higher wages, more consistent hours, and better staffing to manage long wait times. They also want the company to address hundreds of unfair labor practice charges, including allegations of retaliation against pro-union employees. Starbucks maintains it already provides industry-leading pay and benefits, valued at an average of $30 per hour when benefits are included, and argues the union walked away from talks. The labor action comes as Starbucks attempts to rebuild sales momentum. Same-store sales rose 1% last quarter, and the first increase in nearly 2 years, while CEO Brian Nichol has pushed store redesigns and new staffing strategies. But labor experts say even limited strikes at visible retail locations can sway public perception. Retail depends on the relationship between workers and customers, said Rutgers labor scholar Todd Vacan. Adding that spotlighting barista grievances could be a potent tool. With no end date set for the strike, Starbucks now faces sustained pressure as its busiest season approaches. Shout out to those on strike. We are wishing you all types of leverage and solidarity, and they're right. And success. This person's right. When the public is made aware of situations like this, it does sour us to the company, period. It's like, I could go somewhere else. I could get coffee somewhere else. I don't need to be at Starbucks for this. Look how they treat their workers. I definitely, there's been other businesses like that before that I've definitely stayed straight away from once we found out, oh, y'all are anti-union? Oh, no. Not the move. I got to stop fooling with y'all. Yeah.
My takeaway from this entire story was going to be that you said barista instead of barista. But I guess I should have a different takeaway.
No, I say run with that. Because even as I was saying it, I was like,
that's not right.
No.
Yeah.
Barista is like barrister, but that's something
else.
That's like a UK court judge thing.
Yeah.
That's completely different.
That's a DI is talking to the barrister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too much BBC.
That's Morgan on her BritBox. Okay.
Facts.
Big facts. Are y'all watching BritBox? I don't know what my question of the day should have been, but it should have been, do y'all watch BritBox? How much do it cost?
Right. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. She said those merch colors are pretty, by the way. Screen test passing.
Okay, so that's what, just a little, checking it out.
Yeah, man.
A little merch, little
Merch
how you do
things.
it.
Just holiday season.
It's YouTube, so put your hand behind it.
All right.
You gotta put your hand behind it to make it easy. It's a mug.
God. Oh, jeez.
Did you drink it?
Oh my God.
No?
I guess. Sure. It's what's done is done.
So that's not how we model the merch.
We'll see.
Whatever.
We'll
Okay. Deuce, you try, right? Like you've worked with Ambush. He doesn't give you any details. He just shows up with a thing and he's like, you do the thing you do. And then sometimes he might be like, you didn't do it the right way.
Well, guys, yes, the merch is live on the website. I think it's moderately priced. Grab yourself something. Grab something for a fam. Remember your fam. Holiday season's coming up. Bless your squad. What are you laughing at? C's. I chose to ignore his text.
C's that Ambush needs to brush up on his Spanish. It's barista.
It is.
That was my best Trump. Barista.
Oh my God.
How would he say that? I don't know.
How would he
Doesn't
say
matter.
it? He's still trying to figure out who the president of Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico is, yeah. He's like, not me.
Yeah.
And that's not how saying you're the president works. You don't not it
Right.
being the president. But you do if you're Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And you just keep being the president in the same way. We'll just make the rules as we go.
Freaking jackass.
And he will not be in the Epstein files that get released. And if he was, it wouldn't matter.
Two said he would just stare at it, mumble, and keep going.
Dead ass.
This is literally what we've seen him do time and time again.
I want to remind y'all that this man at a Commanders game had the presidential steel folder in front of him and was like, and state your name. And that's
And red state your
that's
name.
how we should just move forward from now on. We can take away all of the other actual majorly egregious things, like the R's and the abuses and the, maybe burying your wife at your golf club so that you could make it a different tax bracket. Things
Man,
like
it's wild,
that.
Wild.
Maybe
That
we'll
shit.
just forget that. Uh-oh. And yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, we did it. This is it. That's another episode of News with My Fiance, Monday night, Raw live, in person, live Raw, in the books, and this is one with Deuce in the chat. So thank y'all for spending this quality time with us.
This episode was made possible by our in-studio crew.
Jessica.
College Big Jess, not the little one.
Jess, not the little one.
You know what I'm saying?
We out here.
College and Residual Audio. Michelle and Ross. Shout out to our studio sponsors, L&J Industries, for providing this dope space each and every week. And of course, huge thanks to all you for watching, listening, and staying engaged with us.
I think I'm going to start calling Emma, Big Emma, not the little one.
I like that.
You know what I mean? We need
Both
to
of
be
them.
equal.
All two of them.
In the situation.
I'm with it.
I'm
with it.
Stay engaged with us all week. It is totally possible. Follow us on Instagram at News with My Fiance.
Sure.
You can also follow that guy, Ambush, at ScamBeezy. That's with a K. ScamBeezy. And you can follow me at Portland Morgan. Become a member. You can sock it to our pockets over at patreon.com/news with my fiance.
Facts. And check out the merch.
Titties.
At News with My Fiance.
Titties.
.com.
Non-titties.
/merch.
Non-titties. This is how it works.
Oh my God. Check out the merch over at
Titties
newsmyfiance.com. Last merch.
Michelle,
More
coin
designs. We got more designs coming soon. Like I've been telling you guys, Lily has been cooking up some ill designs. So yeah, definitely, go check it out. And shout out to everyone, everyone on, supporting us on Patreon.
Yes, all the big money's throwing us throwing money our way.
Yes.
We appreciate y'all every single day.
Yes, and we also appreciate those free 99 fiancés.
Absolutely.
Just hopping in there, staying engaged. Being a part of the community. So before we close, the reason we keep mentioning Deuce, it's not just because this is the first time he's jumped in the chat. Deuce is one of my oldest friends ever.
No. I'd like to. Jess, give me camera.
Please allow me. One of my oldest friends ever, and one of the most consistent relationships I've had in my entire life.
Just give me camera. Deuce is one of Ambush's most very best friends, who has worked with him and been with him through many a scenario. Not just an oldest friend, but knows you. For real.
But I was going to build on it.
Well, you weren't building enough. You didn't. Deuce, I didn't like it. He didn't do enough for you. That's all I'll say. Men don't know how to be friends. We can.
Wow. Okay. So he's more so like a brother in the way that we all went there. I mean,
start there next time. Start there next time. Steve, I'm pretty sure you agree with me.
We've known each other since elementary and high school. Like that's
skipped middle.
He was in elementary.
And that's because he was so young.
I was in high school.
No. Yikes. What?
Yeah.
Why would you know an elementary student?
Because we all went to the same school.
I feel like we have to
We've talked about this. It was a K through 12 school.
Okay.
He's the same age as some of my younger brothers, around the same bracket.
No, so for sure. No, he's younger than everybody that you've ever met.
In any event, an amazing DJ, an amazing photographer, an amazing videographer, man builds motorcycles, skateboard. Like it's easy. It's just Renaissance man.
Everything's easy for Deuce.
Everything's easy for Deuce.
He's a fireman. He's
a freaking fireman.
He jumps into fires on purpose, which is insane. If you ask me.
This is just my guy. This is my effing guy.
No, we love Deuce with every part of us. Like that's a. Some people are just family all the way around.
All the way.
And again, I say, Deuce, you haven't been here yet. So, I mean, it's a questionable family situation at this moment. But, we're waiting.
But we're excited. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate everyone that came out tonight. The chat was lit. Super lit. Y'all killed it.
C's is my fave.
Yeah, C's
out here.
Really in her wildin'.
C's wildin' and wildin' for good. And that's all we're looking for.
Look.
Over here, right? The fiancés be wildin' for good. That's what we do.
So remember when you told Michelle to kick Lily out the chat?
Yeah. Did she kick her out?
Lily said Lily has marked herself safe in the chat. This is what I'm saying. Like, there's levels to what's been happening. I saw that shit, and it took everything.
Lily marked herself safe in the chat.
It took everything in me not to bust out laughing.
And Michelle still never kicked her out.
Oh, suck out.
Okay, well, what? Okay, news with my fiance meeting tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna have the staff meeting.
But y'all know the deal. Don't let the individuals distract you from the systems. Poverty is a policy choice. People over profits. Power to the people. No war but class war. Go hard on systems and not people. And we will see you Thursday morning on X-Ray FM, 7:30 a.m. to 9:06.
You will not see our really cool t-shirts, but you can buy them. Bye.
All right, y'all. We catch y'all next week. Thanks for tuning in. You can catch this show streaming live on YouTube every Monday night from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. And our podcast episodes are available everywhere you listen to podcasts except Spotify.